I'm Cara, and today we've got a yoga class to strengthen your shoulders and your arms. So we're going to flow through a few positions and we're going to build up in intensity. So if anything doesn't feel good, don't feel that you have to do everything. So we'll start at the back of your mat, feet hip width apart, hands to your hips. Inhale, lengthen through the top of your head. Exhale, we'll bend your knees, hinge your hips forward, and then walk the hands all the way forward. Come to a straight arm plank. Think about tailbone long, shoulders, hips, heels all in line. Really push the ground away. And then we're going to lower your knees down from there. From here, you're going to keep your hips and your shoulders stable and see if you can shift the weight into one hand. Tap your hand to the opposite shoulder. Exactly the same on the opposite side. So it's trying to keep everything nice and still. As little shift in the hips as possible. As you nice and controlled, tap your shoulder and then the other one. Good. From there, we'll lower down onto your belly. Release the toes. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest and the chin, come to your cobra. Just going as far as feels comfortable for you. And then exhale, release, tuck your toes. Come to downward facing dog, hips up and back to the sky. Finding nice length in the spine. Maybe bend your knees a little, particularly to find that length. And then maybe the legs start to straighten again, but it's okay if they don't. Good. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, left foot forward between your hands, heel ball toe. We'll lower the back knee, release the back toes, and then left arm taking a few nice big circles around, really reaching out through the fingertips. The next time the arm comes around, we're going to bring it to the inside of the left foot. Walk the left foot out to the side, feeling wrists beneath your shoulders. Take a few lizard press-ups so you're bending into your elbows, gently lowering and lifting the shoulders up. And then we're going to make it a little bit more intense if you want to, by tucking the back toes, straightening the back leg, and doing a few lizard press-ups with the back knee lifted. Just going as far as you can go. Don't worry if it's only an inch or two. And keep it smooth and controlled. Good. Next time you straighten up, we're going to push through the hands and see if you can start to bring the weight out of this left foot. So it's a very subtle change. And then relax. And again, push with the hands, start to bring the weight out of the left foot. And relax. And then this third time, you push with the hands, bring the weight out of the left foot, and then move back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Exhale, right foot forward between your hands. Lower the back knee, release the back toes. Right arm's going to circle round. Again, really reaching through the fingertips as you take these big circles around. And then the next time the arm comes around, we bring both hands to the inside of the right foot and take a few lizard press-ups, bending into your elbows. And again, if you want to make it a little bit more intense, tuck the back toes, straighten the back leg. And again, controlling that lower and that lift. And then the next time you straighten up, the weight's going into the hands, weight coming out of the right foot. And then relax. And again, push the ground away, right foot goes light. And relax. And one more time, push the ground away. Right foot goes light, and then this time, move back to downward facing dog. Good, nice easy breathing in and out through your nose. And then lower your knees, bring your hips back, rest back to child's pose, pressing through your fingers and your forearms, feeling the hips heavy back over the heels. And then inhale up through all fours, tuck the toes, come to a straight arm plank. Again, finding that nice long position, shoulders, hips, heels, push the ground away. See if you can keep your hips and your shoulders level and touch one hand to the opposite shoulder. Now you will have some shift in your hips, but you're going to try and keep them as level as you can when you do this. Good, about 4 or 5 taps on each side. And then we'll lower the knees and come down to your elbows. We're going to come to a forearm plank. You can clasp your hands together here, but try and keep your elbows shoulder width apart. Tuck the toes, press through the heels, and then one side of your hips going to touch down to the ground, and then the other side. So you can imagine your heels like windscreen wipers. You're really trying to control this movement side to side. Keep it controlled. And then back to center. Lower your belly down. Release the palms forward to the ground. Spread out the fingers. And then you tuck your toes. We're going to come to a dolphin pose. So think about your downward facing dog position, so that upside down V shape, but this time on your forearms. So press through the forearms, tuck your toes, lift your hips, and let's walk the feet in a little bit so we get that nice upside down V shape. Keep pushing the ground away, nice and strong in the shoulders. Holding 3, 2, 1. And then lower the knees down and come back to child's pose. Good, and you can stay for as long as you like, just relaxing in your child's pose. Well done. Good, I hope you enjoyed that, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want more classes like that one. Thank you.